Hello everyone and welcome back to Super High Graphics. I'm still your host Shegun Peters Oluwaseun Olajuwon. So today I want to show us how to make a PR design, like a promotional flyer. So delete this. Okay, now we have to set the background of our design. Now I will just have to get a specific color for the background color. So I'll come onto my color palette and then pick a color. You can see this color. Let me get the color code. Here is the color code. You can pick this color code to get the same color. Okay, now the next thing is, let me add something to spice up the background. Okay, here is an image. Here is an image of like a wooden background, like a wooden floor. So this is what I will use as the background. Just extend it a little. So just make it something like this. You can see this. Okay, I'll click on layer, lock it, and click back to. So here I have the background. The next thing that I want to do in this thing is I want something to be like a glowing background, like a glowing light at the back. So I'll have to bring in some kind of lightning. Let me search for light. Okay. Okay, here is a lightning that I want to make use of. Now I will just spread this lightning, spread it to be wide enough. So I don't want this brighter side of it to show. So I will spread it to be big and wide enough until I get what I want. So having got this, I'll continue to spread it until I get what I want. So having got this now, the next thing that I will just do in this case is just to bring it here and come to this and send it to the back. You can see this. Then come to opacity and reduce the opacity. You can see it. So you can just reduce it to, let's say, you can just reduce it. This is, I'm using 68 here. So okay, just okay that. Now you have it. Come to layer again and lock it. Okay, the next thing that I want to do here now is, I'll be making use of somebody that is like working on a system. So I'll bring that in as well. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're. Okay, here is an image. I'll just crop it. Okay, that, and just bring it here. And I want to increase the size of this. Just increase the size like this. You can see this. Okay, good. Now the next thing is, I want to make it look like this person is sitting on the floor. It's sitting on the floor like this, but it's a little bit, so I want to add some shadow to it. I will just bring in some shadow to add to this. So let me go to my download and just let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Okay, so here is shadow. Let me search for a specific shadow. Okay, here is a very good one. I got it. So you can spread this out a little also, and just bring this image to the front. So back, bring this here. I clicked on the wrong one. This one, I'll just send it to the back. Bring this image to the front, so you can see that. Okay, great. Now clicking on this shadow tool, set it properly the way I want, I will have to bring it to the front again, reduce the size to get what I want. Okay, and just now click on this image and bring it to the front, so you can see the effect showing like he's sitting on the floor, the lightning and the shadow. Okay, great. Now the next thing that I want to do now is let's spice up this design with some kind of creative input. So I'll come here and just try to make a design or something. So I'll just wipe this out and create this. That's like 5 of it. Okay, just same thing like that. Okay, that, and just bring it down the page. Then I'm come to spacing, right? Spacing, line spacing, and just reduce the space until I get what I want. So you should put it at minus 31, okay, or minus 32. You should, or minus 30, you should have this. So all I'll just do now is to rotate it like this and bring it somewhere here. You can see this. So good. I'll just come and change the color of that. I'll come and change the color of that to, let's say, yellow and green color do used to go very well. So I'll just search for, let's say, yellow color or lemon color. So let me use this or this. You can see this. Okay, so I can just use any of this. I can use any of this and it will go very well. So I'll just duplicate that. Let me duplicate that. Okay, that, and just duplicate it. I can just bring it, rotate it this way, just come and place it somewhere here. Duplicate that again, rotate it the way the other one is, and come and place this on somewhere here. Just place this on somewhere here like this. Give it some spacing. You can see there's a little space towards the edge in case you are printing. Why I always insist you give space at the edges is whenever you're printing out your work, even if the printer should cut out some parts, it will not affect your design. So always give spaces at the edges. So the same thing here, just give the same, almost the same space here. Now let's change the color of this one to white color. Okay, let's make this a white color. Great. Now with this being done is just to type in the message that we have for this design. So the message that I have for this design should be like professional, let's say professional design for your business, something like that. So we have to write it in a stylish way, but first let's type in design, because that is the large, what will form the large part of the message. So let's get a font for this. Simply come here and search for a very good font. I want it to be something slant a little. So I'll just search for, okay, this should do it. Okay, this is fine. I'll just okay that and reduce the size of that. And let's make it the same. Let's get the color for it. So it will have to be the same color as lemon yellow or just yellow color. Those two go together so well. So I'll just choose a color like that. Let me choose this color. You can see this. So checking this color and the design, you can see everything is aligning so well. So I'll just okay that and position this properly like this. Position that properly like that. There is some part of it cut out, so I'll just come to paddling and just give it some paddling space so as there will be no part cut out. Okay, the next thing is just to type in another text, but this time that will be the professional. professional. You don't have to make it a capital letter, just like that. Now this one we have to get a font for it also, but this one will be a stylish font, so I would suggest we make use of let's say signature font. So let's just go to under signature font and just get something that will work really well. So let's say we are using this signature now. Okay, let's use this signature free. Okay, you can see this, so you just strategically, some part are not showing, use paddling to get some space for it. Okay, give it some space and give this other one some space also. Okay, great. With this you can just reduce the size of this and position it somewhere here. You can see this. Okay, now just duplicate this, edit it, and since you are making professional design for your business, now this time 4. Okay, just okay that, and just bring it somewhere here on this side. You can see that. Duplicate it, edit it again, so this time it will now be your, okay, that you can see this. Okay, great. So you can just position this somewhere here also, I want to get another signature font for this. I want it to be stylish, so let me try and get another font for this one under signature. Okay, let me make use of this beauty Derino. Okay, I'll just increase the size of this. No, beauty Derino. I like the way the Y is written, so this, okay, that you can see the way it's written. Great, so I like it. I'll just position this somewhere here also. Give it some paddling also to create some space for it, to get enough space for it. Okay, and reposition it properly like that. So you just reposition it also. Okay, great. All you just have to do now is click on the design to get the design. Click on layer. If you can't click it, just click on layer, come here, click on this pen icon and just duplicate it. Okay, now all you just have to do is edit it and type in business, just like that. Okay, once that is, you can make it a capital letter and just bring it down, but this time around you can come to layer and drag it to go behind the other 4 and your, so as those ones can come up and can be easily seen. Just okay that and place it here. You can see it just like that. The next thing that we can do to spice up this design now is, let's say we want to make it like a pop out of comment from this person's head, like a pop out, like a comment just coming out of his head, like his thoughts. So let's create a shape for that. So under shape, click on it, then you come and pick something like this. This is good. So you can reduce the opacity of that to 0 and make the stroke, let's say make it a stroke of 4, and just come to stroke color here and change the color to, let's say, white color. You can see that. Okay, great. Just okay that and reduce the size of this to make this like a thought coming from his head. Click on crop and just change the way it is. Just click on this, okay that, and then bring it. Click on crop, just click on this. Just click on this like this. Okay, and to face this person. So you can just reduce the size and to be as if the person is coming out. The message is coming out of his head. So you can just type in whatever you want. You can type in anything. So in this case, I might just type let's say have an idea. Have an idea or product. Okay, let me add product. You just add a question mark, come down and say we design it. We design it like you. Just like that. So you can make this first one in capital letter. Okay, just okay that, and then so now all you just have to do is to reduce the size of this, reduce the size of this, so as it will eventually fit in. You can increase the size of this a little. So just place it here and then reduce the size of this to fit into the circle, just like that. Okay, great. With this being done, you can click on it, and then just for people to be able to see it, you can make it bold, so as you can see. So have an idea or product, we design it. You can still reduce the size if it's still coming out of the circle. So I have to reduce the size. Let me make it so something like this. Okay, great. So it will just fit into the circle like that. Now the next thing that I can do is, if you have a logo, you can add the logo somewhere at the top here. You can see my icon, so you can add the logo somewhere here. Let me bring this down a little and bring this one down also. Just bring this one down also. Okay, great. Now with this being done, the next thing is, let me create a shape like a button where it can say contact us or something like that. So I'll just reduce the radius to something like this. Okay, that, and just bring it down here. The next thing that I will do now is just to change the color to either yellow color or the lemon color that we have been using. The two go hand in hand, so it can be any of it. So I'll just click on the yellow color like this, and then okay, just come in and type a new text like this. Just type in contact us. You can just type in contact us just like that. You can make it a capital letter. Okay, so you reduce the size again and just bring it to fit into this shape that we just created. So now all you just have to do for that to be obvious is to come and change the color to a black color. You can see that you can make it bold as well. You can see that. So with this you can use your positioning to position it properly and center it properly in there. So you can see this. Okay, great. The next thing is you can just click on it, duplicate it, and let's say we want to put in the phone number now. It will now be something like 081 like this, 644 850. Just okay that, and just bring it down right above this. You can increase the size of this, but this time around we are not making this. So you can see the reason why I added that like an iPhone in between, so as anybody seeing this flyer can easily pick the number without confusing or without confusion in picking the number. That's why it's important sometimes when you're adding contact us, you can add some hyphen in between the numbers to separate it for easy recognition and picking up. Okay, so let's change the color of that to a white color so as it can be obvious again. You can see now. I hope you can see how everything is coming together piece by piece. Now the next thing that I will just do, let's say I want to add a logo to this. If you have a logo, you can just you must have taken the logo from the client, or if it is your business, you must have the logo already. So I will just come and pick a logo. Let me see, I'm picking any logo of my choice here. So here is a logo of mine. I'll just crop it and then reduce the size to just position it somewhere here. I hope you are getting this now. So you position it strategically. Remember the spacing. Okay, great. Now with this flyer is good to